Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here on the MCEFW Network. This is the Sportscast episode 2. I know I've been, late, but things get in the way, life gets in the way, family stuff gets in the way. Plenty to talk about. The whole sports world coming to a stop because of the coronavirus. So I'm going to give my thoughts on that. And actually everything mostly coming to a stop. Basically, the NBA, XFL, NHL, MLB, MLS, NCAA college basketball tournaments, and WWE at the Performance Center, and Mania, and Jeopardy, and then, you got the cancellations of Quiet Place, Fast and Furious 9, Mulan, Antlers, The New Mutants, and Never Die, the James Bond movie. Then pushed back. Now, we're going to talk about that. Also talk about the car. The MCEFW will be going but we will be having an empty arena from now until we get this straight. So, right now, I am going to be updating our new show, MCEFW Dark, which will probably debut later tonight. Well, actually, I'm going to be editing it now. So it should be up tonight or tomorrow morning. We do have a new MFC program running if you want to join that. DM me. From now on, Nitro, and we're also back on 19 as well as 20. So I'll be doing both for PS4. Or if you want to join either one, DM me. You can find me on Twitter at MCEFW Wrestling, or Facebook at .com/MFCW. Or message me on this channel. I know, try and cover my bald spot there. Now, let's get to the situation. And that's just basically the world has stopped because of this virus. There is no college basketball. There's no NHL. There's no XFL. There's no NASCAR. There's no MLB. There's no NBA. There's no NHL. So there's basically no sports. Now, what's that going to do for the playoffs? Basically, who knows? Who knows? I mean, what they could do is they crown the division winners the champs. But that would actually kind of be hard because I know NBA's got 4 different NBA and MLB both have 4 different divisions. So you would have 4 different champs. Unless you take the 2 top teams in each conference, then you would have 2 champions. Or in MLB's case, because the season hasn't even started, you can't do that. So that would be hard for the MLB, Major League Baseball. Now the NBA, I mean, if you want 8 different champions, that would be hard. NBA, you would be, actually, if they did that in the NBA, it would be out in the East, it'd be Milwaukee, and then on the Western Conference, it'd be the Lakers, because those are the top 2 teams. Now, my thoughts on that would be Milwaukee winning a championship. I mean, I do think they would probably make the finals this year if the season continues. But you never know. The Lakers, again, you don't know that as well. You know, Milwaukee struggled, especially against Miami this year. Miami has won the season series. So, yeah. It would have been interesting to see in the playoffs where everybody would go in situations. So, yeah. The NHL, same thing. You're looking at a bunch of sports that won't have a champion this year. College basketball, and unfortunately, life This is real life. And right now, everybody's scared because they don't know what's gonna happen. And honestly, yeah, I'm scared because I work for a movie theater. And I'll get to that in just a little bit. With the postponements of the movies, especially the big movies that were supposed to come out at the end of this month and next month. But they got pushed back, and that was, like I said, Mulan was, and Quiet Place was supposed to come out this week. Mulan next week. But that's been pushed back. I think Quiet Place has been shelved. There's no further release date on that. I think. Well, I'll get to the entertainment part in just a little bit. I want to continue with the sports. And, actually, I don't know how that's gonna affect the NFL draft. I know Monday, tomorrow, starts free agency. They get to talk, but they can't sign until Wednesday, I think. I read. So Tom Brady be interesting to see. I heard he was on down to 2 teams, New England and Tampa Bay. Do I see him leaving New England? Possibility, yes. If Tampa Bay gets Brady, hell, that would actually be something to see. That would actually leave the East wide open. Speaking of the East, there is a rumor of a team that is looking Melvin Gordon, and that is Miami Dolphins. And, I mean, the Dolphins actually, if they could get Melvin Gordon and they get Tua and then maybe, get an offensive lineman, they do have, I think the Dolphins have actually positioned themselves in the draft to at least have a good draft. Do I think they will? Honestly, no. I don't think that they will. Reason being is they may get their quarterback. It's just that they need so much stuff that the Dolphins do need that they need to address defense and offensive wise. It's just too much to say. I mean, if they do get Melvin Gordon in free agency, and they bring in Tua or Hubert, because we all know Burrow's gonna probably be the first quarterback taken, and I don't really see Cincinnati trading up. Trading down. I could see Miami possibly trading to go number 2 or 3 to get Tua. But I think, they may, or who knows, they may shock you and come up with a good deal with Cincinnati and make the trade for a title spot and pick Burrow. But I doubt that. So, yeah. I mean, if you put Melvin Gordon, I know I keep going back to Gordon, but I mean, the rumor kind of's got me going, and you look at Brady and you see that Brady may not go back to the Patriots. And Miami goes and they get Melvin Gordon, and then they draft Tua, and then they go get some offensive line or defensive line. I hope you could see I'm making a push this year, maybe. I'm not gonna count anything, cause every time you think the Dolphins can do something, they turn around and they do the opposite. And basically, yeah. Fuck everything over. Now, I will have free agency covered once anything, Actually, a few things have broken over. Even though everything else is at a standstill, there are a few things going on in the NFL. Tennessee has re-signed Ryan Tannehill. Now, Tannehill led Tennessee. That's what actually re-signing Tannehill took them out of Tom Brady's sweepstakes. I know they were going to be a player in the Brady, one of the teams, and also San Francisco has bowed out. So that leaves 2 teams. I guess, I don't know why, but I think Shanahan wants to stay with Garoppolo. So, yeah. Is Shanahan the whoever the 49er coach is, I guess he wants to stay with Garoppolo. Oh, I mean, why not? I mean, actually, Garoppolo is not that bad. I mean, he got him within, last almost 5 minutes to winning the Super Bowl. Oh, so yeah, actually, um, hold on, I'm gonna take a little commercial break, cause my little puppy, you hear in the background barking. I think she's gotta use the bathroom. Alright, so I'm back. Now, as I was saying, Tannehill with Tennessee, it's a fit. Brady going to Tampa. I mean, it'd be funny to see the Patriots without and Belichick without Brady. I mean, it would actually be funny to see Belichick without Brady in a long, long time. And those two met in the Super Bowl, who would actually win? Is Tom really good if he goes to Tampa? Say he goes to Tampa. How good are the Patriots? Is Belichick who? Then we would find out who actually runs the Patriots. And who needs to? Would Brady need Belichick? Or is it Belichick that needed Brady all these years? That's interesting to bring up. So we'll find out as we get closer and closer. Like I said, free agency starts tomorrow, but they cannot offer contracts until Wednesday. So actually, the free agency period starts on Wednesday. So yeah. Now, let's get into the cancellations. In my real opinions, it just basically sucks that there's no sports besides golf in the WWE at Performance Center. No crowd. And then you got AEW. I mean, that Wednesday nights, both shows are good. It was weird for NXT to be without. At the Performance Center. Now, Stone Cold is supposed to be on Raw. I wonder how they're gonna do a 3-hour Raw tomorrow. Honestly. As you all know, Raw has been moved to the Performance Center, also in Orlando. where, the last two shows, NXT and SmackDown, were basically held. So, it's gonna be interesting for Raw tomorrow night. It's a 3-hour show. I'm not gonna watch it. Not really. Am I interested in it? That's the only thing I'm really interested in. Is how they gonna do it. How they gonna have all 3 hours in the Performance Center. Performance Center. And then, especially Stone Cold Steve Austin. And now Mania. The possibility of Mania being canceled. My thoughts on that is, why not? Why not? Everything else, sports related, has been canceled. Why not put your biggest event on hold? I know that it's the biggest money maker, but I mean, if the NBA, the NCAA, and NHL could do it, why can't you do it, Vince? Is it because you're a money hog? Yeah. Maybe interesting. The city of Tampa has came out and said, hey, look, we're giving you a chance to do the right thing and delay it for safety. If you don't do it, we'll do it. So just come out, make our plans, delay it, Vince. Everything else has been delayed. Unless, there's more to actually the story. But who knows? Honestly, we don't really want to see. I personally don't really care. I really don't want to see Lesnar versus Drew or Goldberg versus Roman or Undertaker versus Styles or Cena and Fiend or Charlotte and Rhea or Becky and Shayna. honestly, and probably you'll see Bailey versus, I don't know, who cares? So I really don't want to see those matches. So now let's get into the stuff that has actually been stopped. You know, and what's going to be hurt. And what's going to be hurt are mostly the entertainment business and the movies. Now, AMC and Regal have cut audiences in half. Capacity is now at 250. You look at the movies that were supposed to come out within the next couple weeks, and then you look at what's been postponed or pushed back or shelved. Now, it was supposed to be this week onward. Bloodshot came out. I haven't seen it yet. I may go see it. Then you have next week, you had Quiet Place 2 and My Spy. But My Spy got pushed back and Quiet Place got shelved. Also, that got shelved was the Poor Mutants in the New Mutant movie. Also, Antlers and Tomorrow, Die Another Day.